sky was dark that morning I got the call. I barely finished lighting up my morning cigarette when the phone rang. It's the call you never want to get, the call every private dick dreads. I let it ring for a while, but I knew eventually I'd have to answer it. Couldn't believe she found me. I thought I'd been so careful. Maybe it was the Garrison case that put her wise to me. I knew it was too high profile, but I needed the dough. I was dirt broke, living off old ramen noodles even the college kids wouldn't eat. Careless, Neroni, real careless. Whatever the reason, fact is she'd found me and I'd have to answer this phone, or I'd be a dead man. Hi, Ma.
Don't climb on me! 2 years and no phone call. I could have been dead! What would your father say? God rest his soul. Anyway, I'm just calling to tell you that I'm coming over to see you.
What, right now?
Well, if you insist, I'll be right over. Smoking! Neroni, you put that cigarette out right this instant!
Ma, don't you ever knock?
What? You're a grown man at work? It's not like you're gonna be abusing yourself like when you were a kid. I swear to God, every day since you were 12.
Ma!
Okay.
How'd you find me?
My, Lottie's instructor lives upstairs.
I don't want to know.
Look, I have a job for you. This guy's been following me around for a few days now. I want you to find out who he is and what he wants.
All right, Mom. I'll look into it.
That's a good boy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to go do my Pilates.
It was cold. Not too cold, but still. Not how you want your egg sandwich to be in the morning. I ate it anyway. It was on a stakeout, and besides my thermos of coffee was all I had to eat. It tasted like plastic. Next time I'm making my own. This was my first job as a private investigator, and I wasn't about to let a cold plastic sandwich stop me.
All right, I get it. Your egg sandwich is cold. I'm sorry. You didn't make it, but I did buy it, so next time you can just buy your own.
It's my assistant, Danny. He's green, fresh out of community college. I decided to take him under my wing and show him the ropes.
Would you please stop talking about me like I'm not here?
Danny was tragically born without a sense of the dramatic.
Whatever. Well, what do we know about this guy?
Not much to know, really. All I've got is this picture and an address. I was told to follow and find out what I can.
Who's the client?
I didn't get her name. She was dressed all in blue, wore a big hat, kept her face covered.
You got to get their information so we can bill them. Look, this is why I told you not to interview prospective clients while I'm in the bathroom. You need to get their information so we can bill them, otherwise we're just doing this for kicks.
She said it'd be worth my while.
Who's saying it's worth your while? Is not a legally binding contract. Oh God, this sets a really bad precedent for the rest of our cases. If we get any more after this, look, I'm pretty sure that taking on a fraudulent case and accepting money under the table is grounds for your detective license to be revoked. I mean,
Quiet! There he is, getting into his car.
Started on my tail as soon as I left my office. Almost like he was waiting for me. It's hard to see through the rain, but I could tell that was the guy in the picture. The same guy that I've been hired to follow. So why was he following me, and who was he? I had too many questions and not enough answers. There's only one place to go when you need questions answered. Give me a scotch. Neat. Thanks. I'm in a pickle, Jimmy.
what's got you down, huh?
Like I had to follow a guy.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Can't you? I'm sorry. I got hired to follow a guy. Turns out he's following me.
Oh, you ever consider just turning around?
What, is he behind me or something?
No, I just figured, hey, he's following you. You turn around, You're following him!
I don't think that's how that works. But it gives me an idea. Thanks, Jimmy.
Hey.
Well, it gave me the slip, but I wasn't about to let this get me down. Noticed he had a UW class of '95 bumper sticker on the back of his car. It's my only lead, but I needed more information, and I knew just where to get it. Heard about this place when I was on the force. Never been before, always seemed a little shady for my taste. But desperate times called for desperate measures. I'm looking for some information.
Could you be more specific?
Need a list of University of Washington graduates from 1995.
Well, you're welcome to use one of our computers. I'm sure the university's website has some sort of records.
Nice try, sweetheart. But if I wanted a computer to do my work for me, I'd ask Siri. Now where's the list?
Well, you could try the reference section. It's that way, beyond the graphic novels. But I still think you'd be better off using one of our computers.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'll be just fine on my own.
Whatever.
My course was clear. I had to lay a trap for this rat. First, I had to find out who he was and what he wanted with me. It was time to get down to brass tacks and do some real detective work. Siri, who was that man following me today?
His name is Renzo.
Why was he following me?
He was hired to follow you.
Who hired him?
The woman in blue.
Who is the woman in blue?
I'm sorry, I don't have that information.
Why did the woman in blue hire Renzo to follow me?
I'm sorry, I don't have that information.
Don't sweat it, doll. Think I've got enough to get me by.
Good luck, Mr. Neroni.
Thanks. Love you, sweetheart.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
His name was Neroni. Oz Neroni. Now that I knew who he was, I was going to have to act fast. If I knew Neroni like I thought I did from seeing his name once on that class roster, and then again in the article about the Garrison scandal, he was going to be laying a trap for me. I was going to have to outwit him at his own game.
I waited for him outside the library. It was the last place he'd expect to find me. Sure enough, he came out and passed right by. Didn't even give me a second glance. I tailed him down the street, always half a block behind, 2 steps ahead.
Decided to pay Neroni a visit at his office. Sure, I saw him waiting for me outside the library, but the last place he'd expect to find me is walk into whatever trap he'd set for me.
I caught up to him just outside my office.
He caught up to me just outside his office.
What are you doing here? Why are you following me? Who sent you?
Hello, boys.
Ma?
The woman in blue!
Yes, boys. I hired both of you.
But why?
I hired each of you to find my son.
You hired us to follow each other.
Exactly.
But that means...
Yes, that's right, sweetheart. Now, put your gun away and give your brother a hug. You too, Eno! Come.
What do you say we form a partnership? You know, sibling rivalry is tough enough without being in the same profession.
Swell.
I'll even let you keep your girl Friday.
Who, Danny? Do I have to?
Oh no! Oh no! You two aren't doing this detective thing anymore. I don't want you two running around shooting people, getting into all sorts of trouble. No! You two are getting nice, respectable jobs.
But Ma...
Don't butt-mom me! I am 68 years old. One of you is going to be around when your mother finally becomes an invalid, and don't you dare put me into a home, or I swear to God I'll come back and haunt you when I'm dead. Don't even get me started on grandchildren.
She is your mother now, too. Why don't you spend some quality time together?
All right, wise guy.
Oh, that's a good boy. Just like your brother. But look at you, all skinny Oh, have you eaten today? Come, I'll fix you a nice dinner. But first, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my Pilates.